Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Canadian Clash special of JOW. It is Thursday night, and we're here live on YouTube. We've got a big card for you tonight: 2 title matches, a Canadian street fight, and much, much more. But kicking things off, it will be the Tag Team Title Open Challenge. Who will Chandler and Ryan go up against? Who accepted the Open Challenge? Let's find out right now. It's the former JOW Tag Team Champions SWO, Jesse and DZ. They're looking to regain the titles in this open challenge to kick things off tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 452 pounds.
DZ and Jesse, 2 veterans, 2 legends in JOW. And tonight, they're looking to become multi-time tag team champions. Remember, these 2 were the people that Chance and Chandler defeated to get these titles the week after Born for Glory, the Easter special. And now our next special, a few months later, we're here right back here again. They're finally getting the rematch. Ryan Warzone promised they would get it. They never quite did. But this open challenge gives them the opportunity to grab it themselves.
And introducing the champions, first, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 260 pounds, he is one half of the Tag Team Champions, Ryan Warlord.
This is the Canadian Clash special. And we've got a great Canadian, one of the best Canadians in JOW, in Ryan Warzone, defending his gold tonight. He's hugging that tail all the way down to the ring, maybe for the last time, because this is going to be a tough challenge. Going against Jesse and DZ. Remember Ryan, he was giving title opportunities out to anybody who asked for one. He was a fighting champion. He told SWO anytime they want it, they can have their shot. Tonight that match is finally happening due to the open challenge that was challenged by Chandler Still.
From New York, weighing in at 254 pounds, he is one half of the Tag Team Champions, Unbreakable Chandler.
Here's a man who laid out the challenge for this title match tonight. He said any tag team in JOW, you want a shot, this is your chance. The people who accepted were SWO. Jesse, we seen in the locker room yesterday. He was looking for a fight. He was looking for an opportunity. And tonight, what an opportunity he gave himself. He gave DZ. As they go up against the Tag Team Champions. Warzone and Chandler Still have had this title since April 21st. So about 2 months or so, they've been holding this title. They've been great champions. A very surprising team. We didn't expect them to make it this far. Between Chandler and Ryan Warzone, two guys who weren't really a tag team before this. They just got the chance to get the titles. They formed for one night only, and then it turned out that they were going to have a tag team title run. And it may very well keep on going to Bloodbath, keep on going to Beach Party. Or it could end right here tonight. It could end the way it started against SWO at the Canadian Clash Special. But that's what we're about to find out. We're about to find it out all together. The Tag Team Championships are on the line. Everybody's in the ring. You've got SWO, you've got Chandler and Ryan Warzone as they hand over the tag team titles to the official. He holds them up high above his head and he's gonna put them ringside. Here we go. Starting off the match will be DZ and Ryan Warzone. Ryan Warzone here from Nova Scotia. He's looking to have one big Happy Canada Day. Happy Canada Day, by the way. It was yesterday. We're celebrating Canada Day all together here tonight. Enjoy your maple syrup. Enjoy your poutine. Ryan Warzone's not enjoying anything right now because DZ is stomping in his spine. DZ, the veteran, the mask wearing, jacket wearing, is about to kick in his head. DZ is actually straight off a singles victory against Chandler, so might give him some extra confidence going into this one. And there's a big knee that split open the head of Ryan Warzone. Nothing to be afraid of for Warzone though. He's been split open many, many times. And he's going to keep on getting split open many, many times. But look at this from Chandler. That's how much they've grown as a tag team. Chandler helping out his partner. It didn't help him up. Didn't actually help him that much, but it's the thought that counts. But it might not be right now because it might be all over. One, no. Warzone out at one. Warzone takes down Jesse. Goes behind with a German suplex. Warzone got the arm. And it doesn't look good for Jesse. Stomping it on the arm. He's got blood drizzling down the face. Now that challenge legal once again. He's giving Jesse a big old headbutt on the side of the head. Now Jesse pounding in the face, pounding in the stomach. He's a brawler. He's been doing this for years. And he's using all that experience, not only just in the career in general, but in tag team wrestling. Member of the Broken Psychos, SWO, many other tag teams. He's a second, maybe a third generation superstar. You got Granddad Jesse. Can't forget about Granddad. It's not about Granddad, it's about DZ and Jesse. DZ's also a very big veteran Been doing this for a long time, just as Jesse has. And now Jesse with a knee into the side, and Chandler Sills side going into the cover. 1, 2, no. Chandler still kicks out. In the chat, who do you guys got leaving as the tag team champions? This is our opening contest tonight. Canadian Clash special. Only one of these teams can walk out tag team champs. And a Uranagi there from Chandler Sill. This was an open challenge that DZ and Jesse did want to be a part of, but didn't seem like anybody was really gonna answer it at first. I mean, Chandler laid out the challenge, but look at this, into the cover, new champions right here. New champions, SWO. And they are now 4-time JOW Tag Team Champions, setting a record for most tag team title reigns. I mean, that's for Jesse. He's a 4-time tag team champion. DZ now a 2-time. Obviously, CEO was a 3rd member of SWO. He held the first 2.
Here are your winners.
I'm also a member of SWO. But tonight, Jesse and DZ walk out. The Canadian Clash, your brand new tag team champions. That was a big win for SWO. 4-time tag team champions were right there. But up next is going to keep on rolling, because we've got Raymond going 1-on-1 with Husky Gemini, who will be accompanied ringside by El Gamo.
We'll be the last one standing, be a light in the dark. Been so long on this journey, yeah, we've come so far. This is our moment, waited all our lives, yeah, we've been chosen.
Well, you heard it there. Gannicus is coming. Just like Veer Mahan. But it's time for the Punisher to make his way down to the ring. It is Raymond. And he's got a big challenge. Literally. And very, very figuratively. But Raymond is ready.
The contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 271 pounds, the Punisher, Raymond.
Raymond had his big moment a few weeks ago, against Chance Sill. He was a part of those 3 stages of Hell 5-Star Wrestling Championship. That is why he came to the main roster from Exhibition, returned to the main roster. He's had his sights set on the 5-Star Wrestling Championship. It didn't work out for him. He lost 0-2 to Chance. But he wants to work his way back up. Maybe he just went too fast at it, instead of working his way up to the champ. And tonight, that is what he looks to do. He looks to get a singles victory, get his way up the rankings, get himself back to the title picture, and he's going 1-1 with Husky Gemini.
Accompanied by El Numero Uno from New York, weighing in at 325 pounds, Hustler Harris. Husky
Harris, Husky Gemini. He is here. He's got El Gamo by his side for moral and emotional support. He's not here to be punished. He's just here for a good time. Get a win on the rankings as well. He said that in the locker room. He said he's got to get some wins. He's got to climb up the rankings. And what a chance this is to do that. He's going one-on-one with Raymond for the first time ever. Both men lock up, but Husky with a strength advantage, just powering the Punisher around. Right there again with the power. Raymond's not a very small guy. He's very, very dangerous, but just Husky using his weight, using his strength to his advantage, not using his brain though, because that was too close to the ropes right there. The spear out of nowhere. That might be a quick victory for him, but he's not going for the pin. He knows he has to take down the giant even more. That might have been another spear from the second rope. Raymond using his fire, using the Punisher inside, hopefully to take out Husky Gemini. Oh, look at this. I think I know what he's looking for here. The greatest move in all professional wrestling. Break those fingers, Raymond. Wrist lock. Nation. And now he's looking to punch the head of Husky, but Husky turned it around, punched the head of Raymond. Now he's got the leg. He's slamming the leg. Working on those knees, and now maybe looking for a power bomb. Right into the canvas. Working on the leg once again, just working on those limbs, powering him around, doing whatever he wants to Raymond. Treating him like a chicken, just snapping off the leg. Who doesn't like a good chicken wing? I think he was looking for another spear, but he hit him with a running knee. And now he's into the pin. 1, 2, no. Thought he had it right there after that knee strike. But he's not done yet. He's got the shoulder. He wants the wing. Off of the Punisher. Husky looks fierce tonight. Must have missed out on lunch. And there's a cross body. That might be it. But no, going for the senton as well. That's it. That's all. 1, 2, 3. Gemini wins. And El Gamo, you can't forget he was out there. Very important, very crucial in this victory. Emotional support. But looking back, it was a great win. Raymond almost had it with that spear. But it was just Husky able to power around Raymond. That allowed Husky to get the victory. Get a victory and a win on the rankings. As Husky's working his way up to the top. And up next is the briefcase holder, Liam Aldridge, taking on Figgy Smalls. Right here, right up next. Maybe. Figgy Smalls, a true Canadian, looking to make a big impact right here tonight. He's got the pyro. He's God's favorite champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the 281 pounds, Christopher the Falcon Figueroa.
Figueroa. He's God's chosen one. God loves Canada because Canada is the greatest country in the world. He got the blue hair. It seems to be a Canadian trend between Warzone and Figgy. Just a Canadian understanding. Blue hair makes the world go round. Just like Canada. Because Canada is better than America, better than Europe, better than Turkey. Maybe Turkey's better, I don't know. But Figgy, looking for his second match in the year, I think. He hasn't had many matches this year. But this is a huge one. He's going one-on-one with the briefcase holder, Liam.
From Boston,
Aldridge.
Massachusetts, weighing in at 242 pounds, Liam.
Liam's skipping his way down to the ring. Woo, come on. Woo-hoo. Celebrate good times. But Liam Aldridge, he's looking to cash in the deposit on Figgy Smalls. He's been doing very well for himself. Only one loss in JOW since debuting. And each week he's gone up against many different people. Last week it was Zayd. But the list goes on and on. Husky was one of them who we seen just last up. And tonight he looks to add Figgy Smalls to the list of people he's cashed the deposit in on. He's looking to add Figgy Smalls to the list of people he's defeated 1, 2, 3 in the ring. But Figgy Smalls, this is his opportunity. This is a Canadian clash. And he's looking to get a huge victory. One of the biggest victories in his career. Against Liam Aldridge. And right now he's doing a good job of it because he's stopping in the digits. He's going for the cover. 1, 2. No. Liam Aldridge kicks out. God's chosen one is laying the hurting on the briefcase holder. He's going to the top of the rope. Look at this now. Liam sending Figgy Smalls to the outside. Wasn't working too well for him inside the ring, so let's take it outside the ring. But it doesn't seem to be much better for him. Because out on the outside of the ring, Figgy Smalls is kicking Aldridge around. But back in the ring now. This is Aldridge's chance to catch him. Maybe hit something big right here. Grabbing him. Going behind and snapping on that neck. He's got the arm. He takes it down and grabs the Fujiwara arm bar, the salt of the earth. But he doesn't keep it on long. He didn't think it was enough to have him tap right here, but he's looking to kiss the elbow, lay it down on the chest, and one. No, only one count. Figgy Smalls already out. Let's grab the other arm then. Let's get that arm so you won't be able to kick out. I'll toss this arm straight off. Well, that's a good strategy. Just dislocate both arms. You can't kick out. But Figgy's not letting that happen. the blue-haired Canadian, who's God's chosen one, is gonna drink the maple syrup, get all rowdy, and beat the briefcase holder. I think he's been in JOW for quite a while, never been able to grab a championship around his waist. Look for the pin, but not quite enough. But what a way to get to the title picture it would be for Figgy if he can defeat Liam Aldridge, one of the top ranked men we have in JOW. But he's just outsmarting him right there. Now he's got the hands locked in and a knee strike. Might have just turned out the lights of Aldridge. But he's setting Aldridge up to his feet, and a knee strike sends him inside out. And now he's setting up for the big finish. He's setting it up to end it all at the Canadian Clash. And look at that, knees into the spine. That's it. He just got the biggest victory in his career. 1, 2, 3. He did it. Figgy Smalls defeats Liam Aldridge.
Here is your winner, Christopher, the Falcon Figueroa.
Figgy with a big, maybe the biggest win in his career. But you heard the news last week. You heard it on Twitter a few nights ago. The COD Community Cup. It will include Top Flight Entertainment, SCW, NEPW, NAW, RFBW, SRP, IWFC, JOW, CXW, HBW, Dragonfire, BAW, BCW, RWF, HGW, and NWF. And up next, we have more matches to come. Up next, speaking of the COD Community Cup, we will have the first qualifier to see who will represent JOW. It's a 5-way. The winner of this match will go on to either Bloodbath or next week, I haven't really decided yet, to compete in a 3-way. One man will be who we decide tonight, one man will be decided next week, and one man on exhibition. A 3-way in the main event next week to decide who will represent JOW in the COD Community Cup. The Cock.
Is a fatal 5-way match. Making his way to the ring from Warsaw, Poland, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Dragon Guy, James Rage.
James Rage. He came close to winning the Royal Kingdom tournament not long ago. We know he can do well in tournaments. Why not put him in our tournament? Why not have him represent the greatest, unbiased perspective right here, the greatest promotion in all of CAW, in all of the community. Why not have James Rage represent us? Or why not have the original bro KJ?
Weighing in at 172 pounds, KJ.
If he represented JOW, it would be the greatest honor for us in JOW to have KJ, the bro, representing us. Because he's the best bro a bro could ever bro, and he just got his entrance skipped. When the hell? Who's editing this shit? KJ has the best entrance and he got skipped. That's very disrespectful. He is going to be a future world champion. Handy. But here's Daniel Holmes, a former multi-time world champion, a former 5-star wrestling champion.
From Warner Robins, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Daniel Holmes.
JOW exclusive Daniel Holmes. He dominated JOW for many, many months. Why not have him represent us? Why not have him, the mask spitting golden boy? Why not have him in the JOW tournament? Represent the promotion, represent the brand. Yeah, he also got skipped. Or you could have the Landmark and VIP Promotions champion representing us. The green-haired Jacksepticeye wannabe Jackson Daniels. This is very interesting. You got James Rage, you got Jackson Daniels, the two men who will compete at Bloodbath for the Landmark Championship.
And from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 318 pounds, the men's champion, Jackson Daniels.
Okay, skip it, skip, no, skip it, skip, yeah, there. Or the final man who will be in this 5-way. Get him off my screen. Get the green-haired. Okay, good. You could have Max Navarro.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 218 pounds,
Max Navarro, the former Landmark champion. One of the best Landmark champions we have ever had. Dagger Extreme, formerly known as Dagger, now known as Max Navarro. Why not have him represent JOW? One of the all-time greats. He could very well win this 5-way, this elimination 5-way. Go on to represent us in the Cock, the Triple C, the CCC. But we're about to find out who will represent us. Here we go. I think we all know that it's going to be KJ. Spoiler alert. It's going to be KJ, because of course. Look at that double team there from Jackson Daniels and Daniel Holmes. The Daniels is... Now going into the cover. One. No. Or, I mean, yes. That's a great thing, because KJ kicked out the JOW mascot. KJ kicking out. Oh, but what a kick to the face. I know the Danielses are fighting it out while KJ helps out Jack. And in the other side of the ring, we have James Rage. And we have Max Navarro. And Max might be out right here. 1, 2, no! Max kicks out. Almost had him though. As now James Rage changes his rage towards KJ. And power bombs KJ to the outside. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to KJ? What has KJ ever done to you? Inside the ring, you got the Danielses. Danielsing it up. Knee strike. And a. Whatever you call it. Poison Rana. That's what you call it. You got Max. You got Rage. You got KJ. Max and KJ already former Landmark champions. James Rage may become one at Bloodbath. Don't think there's any Canadians in this match. KJ can be a honorary Canadian. I gave him the Canadian pass. He can say words like A. Nice moonsault from KJ. Inside the ring, we got the current Landmark champion. You got the former world and 5-star wrestling champion. You've got the former landmark champion. You've got... That's it. You've got 3 people in the ring. But what if Jackson Daniels won this one? He is a general manager of NEPW. Would he backstab us? I don't know. But right now he's double teaming on Mr. Holmes. He's double teaming on Max Navarro. And Rage kicking away Jackson Daniels as KJ deals with him on the outside. We got 4 men all on the outside. We got a DDT party. This is a Canadian class special. In case you didn't know. In case you didn't know what event this was, it is a Canadian class special. Not sure if I mentioned that this is a Canadian class special, but it is tonight. Eh? Pretty good match, eh? And all 5 men trading blows. On the outside. KJ loves blowing people. He's a great blower. In terms of punching people in the face, DDTing them all around, Bro 19 them just as much. And right now he's saying hung over on the barricade. Rage just dealing all the damage on KJ on the outside. We got Max dealing with Daniels on the inside and now dealing with Holmes, but not really because Holmes is dealing with him. Maybe looking to send the garbage out, but no. He's looking for a knee strike. No, a punt kick almost. And now a double knee or a double leg stomp into the chest. And now I think he was looking for it. Enziguri, Max Navarro ducked it. And now KJ with the DDT. Thing of beauty. 1, 2, 3. No. Max was almost it. Max was almost gone. Max's night was almost done and gone. But now the Danielses are teaming up on Max Navarro and the Switchblade-esque Sister Abigail. But look at that from Daniels. He set Daniel Holmes is setting up the finish on Navarro. Daniels intervened and now Daniels is getting the knee into the midsection. 1, 2, and no. I don't know how smart that was. It was about to be Max's night over. Daniels got involved and he ended up getting the finisher. That golden spiked knee plate in the midsection. Now I don't know what James Rage has against my bro KJ. What did KJ ever do to James Rage? This whole match they've been brawling on the outside. I think Rage just realized that KJ was the greatest threat to the win in this match tonight. So James Rage is just doing whatever he can to try to eliminate KJ. And a spear on the inside. Daniel Holmes may be out of this one. 1, 2, 3. No! Daniel Holmes kicks out the spear. Daniels trying to recover on the outside, but Max Navarro on the inside hits a spinning neckbreaker. That's it for Holmes. But he doesn't go for the pin, actually. He's not done with Daniel. On the outside, the greatest move in professional wrestling history. The wrist lock assault. And then the inside, going for the pin, going for the cover. 1, 2, no. Daniels is just watching. Not a bad strategy if you want to win, want to recover here. But no, once again, he comes in and he just messes things up. We may have just totally knocked out Max Navarro right there. He looked down and out. Oh, he's okay. He's alright. He's not done yet. But Holmes might not be doing as great. Holmes might be gone. 1, 2, 3. There goes Daniel Holmes. Daniel Holmes will not be representing JOW in the cock. Daniel Holmes with the first elimination now, setting his sights on Max Navarro. And James Rage, he was like, maybe I'll go after my landmark champion opponent. Nah, I'm gonna go after KJ because KJ's the GOAT, KJ's the bro. And there goes Max Navarro. He taps out due to the submission specialist. Jackson Daniels, the landmark MVP Promotions Internet Champion. And now we've got the last three. You've got Jackson Daniels. You've got KJ. You've got James Rage. One of these three will qualify. One of these three will go on to next week. Will go on. And James Rage seemed to be like, nah, I'm done with Daniels. You can go up the ramp with Holmes. And look at this from James Rage, crashing to 4 men on the outside. Brutal from Rage, taking out Max Navarro, who wasn't even in the match anymore, as well as the other two. But KJ, just the god he is, he withstood that. Didn't even budge when that James Rage dove over the top of a rope. So that's just how much of a bro he is. And now looking to flip him around in the very same spot they were fighting earlier. But this time Jackson Daniels is involved. This time Jackson Daniels getting planted. And KJ is standing tall, last man standing. He's going to qualify. He's going to be the one to represent JOW 100%. A big punch to the face, a big blow to the side of the head. Here at the kin. Oh, but just dropped KJ. Hope he landed alright. German suplex from James Rage. And going behind with a famouser on the outside. What a move. Rage has got the red hair. Probably because he's embarrassed he's not Canadian. Because everyone knows Canada's the best country in the world. This is a Canadian clash, in case you didn't know. In case I didn't mention that already, this is a Canadian clash. Speaking of Canada, why not go in the fridge? Because Jackson Daniels likes to eat a lot. Go in the fridge. Find some maple syrup. Maybe find some fries. Some cheese. Make some poutine. Make some gravy. Throw some bacon in there. Some bacon would be nice. But the Hurt Lock is locked in. He may be. No. No. God damn it, Jack. But he might be ending James Rage as well. But no rope break. That would have been it. These two will fight at Bloodbath. These two will fight for the Landmark Championship. But it might be over right here for the five-way. But no. James Rage kicking out. James and Jack. One of these two will qualify to next week. The three-way. In the main event. Or maybe at Bloodbath. I'm not sure. We'll find out. And now the Dragon. The Dude Buster. 1, 2. No. James Rage. Or Jackson Daniels kicks out. But he's going for another Guy Buster. Dragon Guy Buster. 1, 2, 3. That time it does it. James Rage will qualify. The All Hartford stand. Architect's not going to be happy with that one. He's probably calling the game racist right now.
Here is your winner, the Dragon, Guy James Rage.
He may or may not have set up a restraining order against James Rage. But he may not be able to help it. Because James Rage will qualify next week. I know Architect wants to be in that match. He may very well earn his way in next week as well. But up next, speaking of Architect, the #1 contender for his title, King Brad, King of JOW, goes one-on-one with Edward Jackson. He is the outsider. Good movie, by the way, The Outsiders. I watched it in grade 6, grade 7, grade 8, I think. The biggest outsiders stand right here. Edward Jackson. What a greaser. As he stumbles his drunk ass down to the ring. For some reason, he's got a lantern as well. But he is the owner of Strong Rise Pro, who will be a part of the Cock, the Triple C, the CCC, whatever you want to abbreviate it as. He will be a part of the Triple C Cock Community Cup. Or his promotion will, anyways. SRP Strong Rise Pro. Check them out if you haven't already. They're going to be holding some sort of qualifying match coming up if it hasn't happened already at the time of Thursday. I don't think it would have. So keep an eye on SRP because they're making some big moves over there. Just like Edwards. Thinking about his entire existence. Thinking where he went wrong. And there's the lantern he found at Dollarama. Do you guys have Dollaramas in America? If not, it's a Canadian reference, which is fine. Edward seems a little confused. He's got a new attire though. He's rocking the blue. He's rocking whatever it is he wore down to the ring with his new lantern he bought. Very proud of that lantern. He can't take his eyes off of it. But he goes one-on-one with another promotion owner. The king. The #1 ranked Brad.
From London, England, weighing in at 255 pounds, the King, Brad.
Did Edward not? I don't think Edward got an entrance. Our ring announcer was a little tired, that's all. But King Brad got an announcement as he made his way down to the ring because he is the king. He is a former world champion, former tag team champion. He's looking to become another reign as world champion against Architects at Bloodbath in the main event. But we're working our way there. This would be a big victory if he can defeat the greatest landmark champion of all time. The man who created the original landmark championship and one version of the tag team championships. Handcrafted in his garage. Probably. But he's got a new look tonight. He's blue. One. Looking like a Smurf is Edward Jackson. But hey, never mess with a Smurf. You mess with a Smurf, you mess with a Murph. Edward Jackson is a very talented, very skilled and very accomplished competitor here in JOW, a former landmark champion, as I mentioned. Greatest landmark champion, if you ask him. Champion of 2021. Right now, he's getting a knee strike in the side of the head. And now a moonsault from Brad. Brad also one of the greatest to ever step in the JOW ring. He's been here since the beginning. It's the very second episode where he made his debut. Former world champion, of course. And he wants to get that gold around his waist one more time. Not tonight, but at Bloodbath. And 1-2, no. At Bloodbath, he goes against Architect. And at the Cock, at the Triple C, at the CCC, he will lead BUW, or BCW. He will lead BCW. As Chant Sill, our 5-star wrestling champion, will represent their show, their world champion. Will represent BCW in that match. But right now, it's not about this Triple C. It's about Edward Jackson. It's about King Brad, 1-on-1. And Edward just telling him, I can do this all day. Get up. And he did get up, and now he's in control, but not for long, because Edward, look at that. Face first into the canvas. Goes Brad into the cover. 1, 2, 3. No. Only a 2 count. But that was close. Edward has to keep on the fight. Keep on the match. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. He did it that time. Edward Jackson gets a huge victory, a huge upset. It's a Canadian Clash. That's what it's all about. We've seen many huge upsets tonight. And even given the accomplishments of Edward Jackson, I would say that's an upset. He just defeated the #1 ranked King Brad. The #1 contender for the world title. The King of JOW. That's nuts that Edward Jackson was able to win that match.
Here is your winner,
And I love nuts.
Jackson.
And it's gonna be Thursday night, and you know what that means. Architect addresses his enemies next week on JOW. Unbelievable. Next week, Architect will address his enemies. Returning from vacation, but up next, Tony Saturo returns from her little time off, going 1-on-1 with Kelsey Azrael. Speaking of Kelsey Ezra, she has risen from the stage.
The following contest is scheduled for
One fall.
making her way to the ring from wherever she wants.
Kelly Azrael. Kelly Azrael from wherever she wants. She's here, ready to go one-on-one with the former women's champion, Toni Saturo. Kelsey has 2 major victories over the current women's champion, Natasha Hemme. 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 Kelsey Ezra has 2 major victories over the current women's champion, Natasha Hemme. And tonight she looks to get a major victory over the former women's champion, Toni Saturo. Remember, in Toni's final match, she lost at for her most recent match before leaving for a little bit. She lost the women's championship, but she's here again tonight with a new look, a new attitude, and the stanky leg.
And from Kyoto, Japan, Toni Saturo.
Toni Saturo. Toni Saturo. Sony Taturo. Sony Tatuno. Sony Taturo. Sony Casarello. Toni Cesaro. She's here. She's back. It's Toni time. And she maybe is looking to get back to the Women's Championship. And what a way to do so if she could defeat Kelsey Azrael, who has 2 major victories over Natasha. When Toni left, she was a part of that 3-way, which included Kelsey Azrael, but also had Elizabeth Griffin, who ended up walking out the brand new women's champion in that match. But immediately after that match, Natasha ended up cashing in her briefcase. It was the live edition of JOW. Alex Hart was on commentary with me. It was crazy. Everyone was going hog wild when Natasha cashed in. Nobody seen it coming. I think Architect was also on commentary. He was so interested in the match, he didn't even mention Al Harford. But Natasha did leave that night as a new women's champion. Toni lost it to Griffin. Griffin lost it to Natasha. The title's been all over the place since Toni's left. And now Kelsey's looking to grab that title off of Natasha. She might be next in line after 2 victories. One. Look at that from Kelsey, though. Doing a big flippity flip. But the knees were up. Kelsey might be next in line if very nice offense from Toni. If Kelsey... Well, Kelsey did get 2 big victories over Natasha. Natasha may be defending against Kelsey next. That would make sense, wouldn't it? It did, didn't it? But also Griffin may have an opportunity down the line. You have to believe that Toni may have an opportunity down the line, as well as the number 1 ranked Hannah. There's so many challengers for Natasha. It's hard to keep track. Into the corner goes Kelsey. She's getting stomped. She's getting popped. She's getting popping in. Like a booty popping Fruitios. That was his page. Word I had to say. It wasn't really a word, by the way. Valiant. Kind of cheated a little bit. But like a booty poppin' Fruitios. Kelsey Israel is then kicked away from Tony. And maybe a year and Nagi. Mr. Miyagi from Tony Saturo. And now she's looking to sit down on the face of Kelsey Israel and go for the pin. That might be it right there. That might be enough. 1, 2. No. Kelsey kicks out. Tony did leave. She did bring a new gear, a new look, a new hairstyle, a new everything into tonight. Of course, she left. What did she say when she left? To bring new life into the world or something like that. And now, I think I know what she was talking about. She was talking about the Grumpy Cat on her shirt. Grumpy Cat's a great person to bring into the world. 1, 2, 3. The stun gun millionaire gives Tony Saturo the win. And of course, Grumpy Cat was there for it all. Tony Saturo begins her climb back to what she left when she left a few weeks ago. She wants to get back to that world title. Maybe. You have to ask her. I don't know. She probably does. It was that stun gun millionaire that put it away for Kelsey Israel.
Here is your winner, Tony Satoru.
Crack in the neck. Rocking it up and getting the victory. Up next is a Canadian street fight. Jackson Oak, myself, does live commentary when I go one-on-one with Alex Hart. A man who could never do live commentary. This will be the second ever Canadian street fight in JOW history. The first happened last year.
The contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Weighing in at 163 pounds, the Snake, Alex Hart.
Alex Hart making his way down to the ring. I'm just checking some history. Looking at the history books real quick. Alex Hart in the ring. Alex Hart, of course, was looking for Jackson Oak a few months ago when I was in the insane asylum.
And his opponent from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 199 pounds, Jackson O.
Met some good friends in that asylum. Of course, you guys met a good friend as well, known as Louis Campbell. Great guy. Outstanding haircut. as I make my way down to the ring. Alex Hart mentioned when we were on commentary a few weeks ago, the night that Tony lost her title and the cash-in of the century happened. He mentioned that he brought up the past. He brought up when he was looking for me when I didn't want to be found. He wanted to know what happened to the person I was. What happened to cutting people's eyes out? Piece of shit doctor, by the way. He deserved it. He deserved it. He deserved getting his eye cut out. I wear that face paint to prove what I did. Why did I get sent to jail? Because there's no proof. This proof is not real evidence. I'm just... But Alex Hart shopping his boss. Shopping. Not anymore. It's a big boot. Why can't I find the goddamn history? I'm looking for last year's event, but it doesn't seem to be in here. Oh, here it was. Last year, the Canadian street fight was between myself and Ryan Warzone. I walked out with the victory. I remember that event very well. I was dressed as a Canadian flag. So this is the second in JOW history between myself, the winner of last year's match, and Alex Hart, two top-tier Canadians, of course. A former world champion, a former 5-star wrestling champion. And look at that bounce. Alex Hart is very bouncy. But once again, looking for this combination right here. Working on those shoulders of myself. Of course, this is live commentary. I am in the ring, competing in a match and commentating at the very... I'm also looking at the history books at the very same time. See, I'm just a great multitasker. You would have never noticed. But I didn't say anything. Whereas if Alex Hart was doing this, he would be, you know, not very good. But he might be getting the pin right here on myself. I'm getting lifted up and shopped. I'm doing it all while doing commentary normally. But look at this clothesline from Alex Hart, saying Jackson Oak inside out. And now dropkick dodged, blocked, cock blocked. Speaking of cock, the Cock Community Cup. Oh, but look at this. I'm getting outside the ring, catching a breath of air, but this is not good. Tope Suicida. Unbelievable. And look at this. His booty don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. Is that how the song goes? I don't know. The TikTok sound. But he's giving us a little dance right there. It was Alex Hart. But that was a mistake. Because now Jackson Oak getting back in control. Jackson Oak tossing Alex Hart into the ring. Some repeated chops and not again. By God, he did it again. Tope Suicida. And now going into the cover. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Canadian Street Fight. 1, 2, 3. No! Kick out at 2. Almost had it though. 2 Tope Suicidas. Almost ended the night, but not enough. Not quite yet. As I toss Alex Hart back into the ring. The ref follows. And I come over top. But now Alex Hart taking out the legs. Or hoping to at least. He's the smaller man in this match. But he's still a former world champion. And look at this. To the back of the head and going underneath with a suplex almost. Back of my head colliding. The lights may be out. This might be it. Alex Hart. 1, 2, 3. Alex Hart gets a victory in this Canadian street fight.
Jiggle and bounce.
That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, it's money. That makes more sense.
Here is your winner, the Snake, Alex.
My money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. That's what Alex Hart was doing on the outside. Of course. And up next.
Louis Theroux. Dipping some red wine.
Yes, this is how it goes. Okay, up next. I don't know what's up next. Is it the main event? It's the main event. It's between Chance and Cody Storm for the 5-Star Wrestling Championship in this Ultimate Submission match. And the attack. Is there attack this week? I ordered KJ and Frankie to stand out by the ring because usually there's attack that follows this. But maybe we're okay this week. Maybe it's all good. Interesting. I did just fight all Alex Hart.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Wrestling Championship.
And here is Cody Storm, the owner of NWF, giving us a little. And of course, he did cut that greasy ass haircut. He's looking fresh. He's looking cute. No, he's not. He's looking still kind of Cody Stormish. But he's getting a huge opportunity for the 5-Star Wrestling Championship in this Ultimate Submission match. Chancel did choose a stipulation after that Beat the Clock challenge last week. Cody Storm was not able to defeat Architect, while Chancel was able to pin Duke Drama in, what was it, like 5 minutes, 28 seconds? Something like that. Therefore, Chance got the opportunity to name the stipulation for this match tonight. He defeated Duke Drama, and he named the match to the Ultimate Submission match. The only way to win is by submission. It is an Iron Man, 15-minute Iron Man main event. Whoever gets the most submission taps out. Whoever gets their opponent to tap out the most times will win the 5-Star Wrestling Championship. And there is this champ. There is Chance Sill. That guy's excited for Chance Sill. He knows what I'm talking about. This is your main event. And yeah, that's it. This is your main event of the Canadian Clash Special. We've had many stuff going on tonight. We had a tag team championship change in the opening contest. Chance's brother lost those titles. Will Chance follow that with the same result? Will Cody Storm walk out with the championship? Or will Chance defeat Cody just as he's defeated Raymond, just as he's defeated many others? just as he defeated Luke at Born for Glory to become 5-star wrestling champion. He defeated the longest reigning champion in JOW history to win the gold. He's not going to give it up easily. And especially in this kind of match where he chose a stipulation, he's got that deadly submission finisher in his moveset, in his arsenal. That's how he won the title in most matches. Most defenses, he made it the same in this one.
Introducing the challenger from Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in at 270 pounds, Cody Storm. And introducing the champion from Oak Park, Illinois, weighing in at 244 pounds, he is the wrestling champion, the assassin, Charlie Simpson.
Charlie bit my finger. That's a Sill brother I've never heard of. Charlie Sill. Charlie Simpson. And that's what they're fighting for. The big old 5. There's only 4 stars on that belt, isn't there? I don't know, there's 5. It's good. It's right, it's ideal. There's 15 minutes on the clock. The time has started. Whoever can get the most submissions in that amount of time will walk out champion. Sure the case for the pellet kick from Cody Storm. This one's all about speed. You gotta get the win as soon as possible, just like that beat the clock challenge last week. That was good training. Unfortunately, that didn't go so well for Cody Storm, but it went quite well for Chance Sill. If he can follow that and get a submission every 5 minutes, that'll be 3 points in his name. As long as Cody Storm doesn't get more than that, he's all good. He retains the gold. But this is the biggest opportunity for Cody Storm in his JOW career. He won't be given up easily. He's one of the best to ever do it. He's the owner of NWF, and he's looking to get a massive W here tonight. Not sponsored. He doesn't have to worry about the greasy hair in his eyes. He's got it nice and short once again. But he's in back fist. It doesn't matter what kind of hair you have. If you're going to get roundhouse, back fist, chopped, tossed, and lariated, it's not going to end well for you. As he pounds on the ankles, or maybe the knee, wherever that was. Now Chance working on the legs, which is good strategy. There's a lot of submission holds that require working on the legs. If you can keep working on those kind of limbs, you're going to be good off. You're going to have an advantage when it comes to the submission. Chance climbs to the top rope now, though. Maybe wasting a little bit of time, but he's not worried about that yet, as he hits the drop kick straight on the face. And now he's looking to set up the super kick. No, dodged. Cody Storm dodged it, ducked underneath into the deep 6. Deep 6 connected, but you can't win by pinfall here. That's where he would have went for a pin and maybe would have got the win, but not in this match, not in the ultimate submission match. If you only got, the only way you can win is by getting the submission hold locked in, just like Chance is looking to do right here, maybe. No, just looking to stomp in the face instead. But now I think he's looking for the submission hold, looking to use the arm of Cody Storm against him and make him tap right here with 11 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. But Cody gets out of it. You still got about 12 minutes, which doesn't seem like that much, or maybe it does. But when you have to get multiple pins, it does go by pretty fast. And now, a spinning heel kick right on the face. Cody stands set back into the submission. This might be it. He may have to tap right here. But no, elbows to get out of it once again from Cody Storm in the main event of the Canadian Clash. Elbows to get out of that. Why not? Why not just elbow your way all around? Cody Storm hoists up Chancel. Who do you guys got winning this ultimate submission match? Who does the advantage go to in this one? Is it Cody Storm? Is it Chancel? Right now, Cody's looking to make Chance tap. Center of the ring, nowhere for Chance to go. He may have to tap right here. But no, Cody has to let go again. But he may just do it twice. It didn't work the first time. Let's try again. Let's keep it going. Until he taps. I thought he was about to tap right there. He might still do so, but no, I think he's hanging on. Chancel will not give up. Chancel will not tap here tonight. Not yet, anyways. As Cody was looking to sit back first on a chest, but no, that clothesline turns Cody Storm inside out. Chance looking for a chop. Cody caught him with a big gut punch. Cody with big shots into the side of the head. A big boot into the midsection, and now looking for the moonsault. Kind of split leg. What would you call that? I don't know. Call it something. Something. Now the greatest move in all professional wrestling history. Break his fingers. And he's setting up for the finish. Not the Anaconda Vice though. But that. Right on the lower back, right on the spine. Which is going to help you. Trying to get the victory here tonight with a submission. Something like a Walls of Jericho maybe would target that area of the spine. The tailbone area. And there is an elbow drop from Cody, or from Chance actually. Roundhouse kick, and now those forearm strikes into the side of the head, locking in the submission hold. Will this be it? This is his best move. This is his best submission. This is his best chance of getting Cody Storm to tap in the center of the ring. Will it happen? No. He had to let go. We're 7 minutes, 53 seconds into this one. Or that's how much we've got remaining. And still, neither side has been able to make the other guy tap. I don't think unless I'm for anyone. I don't think either side has been able to make the other side tap. But this might be enough to make Cody Storm tap right here. This might be it. This might be all. The big old submission holds locked in, and Cody Storm taps. That's 1 point for Chancel. But Cody getting back to his feet. Deep six, center of the ring. But he can't get from pin. He has to get the submission. So he goes to the top rope. Gets him back to his feet. And a drop kick, missile drop kick. Right on target. As he pounds in the face. Wearing out Chance so he can lock in the submission holds. So he might be looking for it right here actually, the Anaconda Vice, but no. Once again, hoisting him up. into the knees. Big shot to the face, big shot to the face again, and a thrust kick on point. I think he was going for a submission there, maybe. But Chance still slides behind, takes out the knee, and hits a lariat, turning Cody Storm inside out. Chance on top. And a code breaker from the top rope. What a move. If pins were included, that would have been it. That would have been a 3 count right there. But pins are not gonna cut it here. Spinning back fist. Cody's still on his feet though. Draping him neck first across the ropes. Now they're going to the outside, which is interesting. Of course, this is no disqualification. They can go on the outside as long as they like. But they can't. This isn't false count anyway. They can't get the pin or the submission, I meant. But Chance is locking this in on the outside. It doesn't matter if Cody taps though. It won't count as a point for Chance if he does. But Cody Storm won't give him what he's looking for. Cody Storm won't give up. He's already tapped out once. He doesn't plan on doing it again. Knee strike right on the nose. Cody Storm has been busted open. That is not good. That is not good for Storm. But it's great if you're Chance still. Chance with a knee strike to the side of the head. You can see the blood starting to flow down the side of the head of Cody Storm. That's going to affect this match. The blood loss is going to make you feel a whole lot more like tapping out. Oh, but caught it into the knee strike one more time. Another knee to the face. Seems to be targeting the face and now maybe setting up the super kick right on the head. The busted open head of Cody Storm. And this is not good. The submission hold one more time. Will Cody Storm tap? He does. That's 2 points. That's 2-0 for Chance still. It's not looking good for Cody Storm. We've got 3 minutes, 42 seconds on the clock. And now Chance is looking for 3 points. 3 points for Chance still if he taps right here. He's trying to hang in, but he can't. That is 3-0. This is not looking good for Cody, but it's still possible. He'd have to get a submission in every single minute for the remainder of this match. He has to turn this one around if he wants to walk away 5-star wrestling champion. He has to turn this one around right now. This is his chance. He has to get back up as Chance figures out what he wants to do as he kicks dirt in the bloody face. But that right there is what he had to do. But didn't capitalize off of it because Chance got back in, dropped down a little low there, and a big boot to the face. There's more and more blood filling in the face of Storm. He has to turn it around right here, and he cannot afford to be super kicked right on the wound, right on the cut above the head, above the eyebrow. And this isn't good. This is not ideal. This is not great. Because now the submission is locked in center of the ring. He's looking for a 4-0 win. He's looking for a clean sweep. And he gets it. That's 4-0. This isn't good for Cody Storm. Cody needs to turn this around right now. He cannot be super kicked. No, blocked it. Blocked it. He has to use this. He has to use what he's got. He's got 2 minutes. The clock is counting down and he has to use these 2 minutes to get 4, well actually 5 if he wants to win. 4 to draw. And he might get right here. The submission's locked in. This isn't the Anaconda Vice. This isn't his best move, but it might be enough. It is. 4-1. This is the redemption of Cody Storm. 3 more wins to tie it up. 4 to get the victory. He's got 1 minute, 22 seconds to do it. You've got to go full speed ahead, Cody. Look at that. He may be able to do it, you know. It's not impossible. As long as Chance doesn't get any more. Cody, he can't be doing this though. He's wasting time. Precious time as it counts down to 1 minute. But yes, no. Chance slides behind. That could have been his chance. That could have been his last chance. As it's 52 seconds on the clock. This is not looking ideal. It's not looking great. But Chance is looking for the submission one last time. Looking for the 5-1. To make sure that he walks 5-star wrestling champion. 30 minutes. I don't know. I don't know if Cody can turn this around anymore. Elbow drop. As long as Chance can just keep in control here, he's got nothing to worry about. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. What the hell? Yes, kicks with 10 minutes on the clock. Or 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. As Chance counts down with us. 2, 1. Chance retains. And a super kick after the bell. A super kick. To send a message.
And still wrestling champion, the assassin, Charlie Simpson.
Chance still retains his 5-star wrestling gold at the Canadian Clash. Thank you all for watching. We will see you next week for the Go Home Show 2 Bloodbath. There's a lot going on next week. Will be the next CAW Community Cup. Hold on. CAW Community Cup qualifier, as well as we will either decide who the final one is, or we'll end up deciding who will actually represent JOW. Either next week or at Bloodbath. I haven't decided. We'll figure it out this week. But as well as that, we got exhibition. We've got the CAW Community Cup coming up on July 17th. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot coming up. Bloodbath is our next pay-per-view. We got Beach Party 3 coming up next month. Or 2 months, I guess. So thank you one last time for watching the Canadian Clash. For representing the greatest country in the world. For drinking your maple syrup with me. And we'll see you next time. Hey.
Please remove your hats and stand up as we sing the Canadian National Anthem.